If you know, you know. What bridge is this? If you know, put in the comments. I give you a hint. We're leaving Manhattan on our way to another borough. I want to take you on this journey on the most iconic bridges. I've seen the Thames in France, in London. Seen some of the most beautiful little bridges in France. But this right here, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Doing my morning walk across this iconic bridge. It's a Sunday, a bunch of tourists. And to my left, you'll see the Manhattan Bridge. And I'm going to focus on this iconic bridge. If you know, you know. That's the FDR freeway. That's Wall Street. In the background, the City Hall of New York. If you know, you know. San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge is iconic. But I'm going to tell you, since I'm getting ready to enter, this is the world famous Brooklyn Bridge. Going to Dumbo. The gentrification in Brooklyn is incredible. I can remember when it was a crack haven, but now it looks like middle America. This bridge, back in the day I used to run across it. Now I walk across it, take my time. It's like they say, the old bull and the young bull. The young bulls say, let's go down the hill and get one. The old bulls say, let's take our time and get them all. Right now I'm older and more refined. I don't have to rush. Just look at the architect of this bridge. (1875). The engineering marvel at the time was the largest suspension bridge. And we talk about bridges. It's a beautiful bridge in Charleston, South Carolina. They got a new one, the Gordie Howe Bridge, the Ambassador Bridge. I tell people, never blow up a bridge of friendship, of love, of kindness. Bridges bring us together. Sunday morning, they estimate 2 million people daily cross this bridge. Outside the Empire State Building and Central Park, it's the third most visited attraction in New York City. You see the Atlantic Ocean, Staten Island. I'm trying to find the Statue of Liberty. Over there by Rutgers University, way out. That's the busiest port in New York. That's the Thurlingborough Bridge, take you to Staten Island, the longest, 5 miles long. But it's not iconic like this one. The Brooklyn Bridge renovation, 1954. 1869. Just incredible. All the different names. I don't want to even try to mess them up. But just excuse me, look at the pillars. That's from the Manhattan side. This is one of the arches. It's the first arch on the Manhattan side. If I gave you a clue, this is the Brooklyn Bridge. World famous Brooklyn Bridge. In the background you see the Manhattan Bridge. New York is connected with tunnels, whether Holland Tunnel, Lincoln Tunnel, George Washington Bridge when you come through New Jersey. But they don't have the character or the name. It's like Tito and Michael Jackson. Or it's like Diana Ross and the Supremes, and who are the rest of them? Florence Ballard, some more people. But when they think of Supremes, they think of Diana Ross. When you think of bridges in New York, you think of the Brooklyn Bridge. And I just wanted to bring this to the Jazz 313 community. What I think in my narration of what is elegant, classy, as well as timeless like jazz. I would love to play Coltrane Giant Steps, but I can't do that because of copyrights. More proposals in New York. In Detroit, we have a bridge called the MacArthur Bridge in Detroit that takes you to Belle Isle. Small bridge. And I walk that one when I'm in Detroit constantly to Chene Park. And I'm gonna just let you savor. We're almost midway. And in Michigan, if you ever get up to Mackinac, they have the Mackinac Bridge. I used to run that one during Labor Day. That's a 5-mile bridge. But it's just a basic bridge. It doesn't have the character that this one has. It's almost 200 years old, 175 years old, has stood the test of time. And all of these lots right here. How you doing? How you like this bridge? Good. This is all the keepsakes, of lovers, past lovers, locked in love. This is a lover's bridge. A lot of young ladies do photo shoots. My daughter's always trying to make me a photographer. I mean, everybody want to be famous, but I guess if you're going to do a photo shoot, I would do it at Brooklyn. On the bridge. In the foreground, you can see Empire State Building. So that you see this beautiful city. My basketball fans, when you come off this bridge, you'll be able to see where the Brooklyn Nets play. And there's like a tourist trap in Munich someplace, but sometimes we get too busy and we don't smell the roses of life and don't respect the phases of life. Yesterday I walked 8 miles. I'm on my way to Abyssinia for service, then hit a play. St. John's broke my heart yesterday losing to Alabama at the Garden. At Dizzy's last night. But I want to just come and walk this bridge before I go to service. Because people ask me, Is the Brooklyn Bridge really that pretty? They ask me that all the time. I say, you got to be there to see it. But I hope I bring you a little. How you doing? What makes this bridge special? How you doing? Look at her. She's doing the photo thing. Everybody just taking pictures. All right, big fella. This is the Brooklyn Bridge. And that is the Manhattan Bridge. I should walk across there, but that don't really turn me on. That's like the Ambassador Bridge in Detroit. It's just steel columns over here. They should call this the Brooklyn Bridge instead of the Brooklyn Bridge. The archways, they did all this without big machines, pulley, lever systems like they built the pyramids in Egypt. That's the Brooklyn. I'm kind of selfish. Detroit has the best river walk, but that's the river walk. In the background, you can see the big ship. A lot of ships come here. So if you take New York to Liverpool, New York to Southampton, New York to Portugal, this is where they embark here, or 59th Street Terminal over on the Upper West Side. East Side, I'm sorry. I've taken the New York to Southampton before. That was an interesting trip on the Queen Mary. In my retirement, I'm just traveling, enjoying my mother, enjoying jazz, enjoying life. I hope you guys enjoy life, whatever turn you on, whether it's working in your garden, or traveling, or going to see the tigers, or fishing, or hiking, whatever turn you on. And I hope you're enjoying this special Brooklyn Bridge episode. You see the Statue of Liberty way out there. That's Ellis Island. It's kind of faint, but and you know you got the hustlers in New York. Senegalese, Africans, you can buy whatever you want to buy. These are Dominicans right here. I guess they got this locked down. $1 keychains. You see? What makes New York Bridge so special?
Huh?
What makes this bridge so special?
This bridge?
Yes.
The fact that it's full of people that come from all over the world.
Where you from?
I'm from Barbados, but I was raised here.
You was raised here. Do you run track? Like I know you guys are good.
I used to do track and
For,
tennis.
What college?
CUNY, what is it called? Met Evers?
Mount Everett?
Yeah, Met Evers. It's on Montgomery, no, President.
Last night I was with some Barbados guys. They turned me on to soca music. You ever heard of soca music?
Of course. I was born here.
You was born there? All right, listen. We just doing an episode, Jazz 313. This is my YouTube station. And I just want to just get a little feel from the locals. That's all.
Okay.
All right, God bless you. $1. But anyway, let me just get you over to Brooklyn before I buy a keychain that I really don't need, but I'm going to support the hustlers. This is the arch. Take you. I'm going to walk through. I'm not going to stop this video and come back and get the keychain. I love hustlers, go-getters. Don't want to be a part of the plantation or the matrix. Man, oh man. Denzel and Spike Lee just shot a movie, and that's the apartment. I'm gonna get to that apartment where they shot the whole movie at. And what was that? It was a rapper, but he was so good I didn't know he was a rapper. ASAP Rocky or Rocky ASAP, some rapper. In the comments, tell me what the guy's name was. But this right here is the condo apartments. Start at $4 million. Crazy. You probably could back in the day rent a house and rent a brownstone for $1,000 a month. Now they $6,000 a month. So I don't know what's going to happen in New York with this new mayor. Everybody want everything for free, and they want the socialism. But I tell them to go to Scandinavia and pay 43% taxes. Go to Canada. It takes a year before you get in for the free health care. But the rubber meet the road. When the rubber meet the road, and somebody got to pay because there's nothing for free. Free bus. I mean, my Dami, he was like Santa Claus. He offered them the whole world. And somebody got to pay for it. My buddies on 59th was the Dizzy's Club, some very successful people. They're going to run to Florida or Texas where there's no taxes. Taxes, and the people who make 50 to 150, your middle class who voted for the clown, you get ready to get squirrels even more. Because the rich guy, his CPAs, they're going to hide this money. Don't think that Donald Trump and the people with money, the rich is always going to get over on the poor. And it's a crash dummy born every day. But anyway, we are in Brooklyn. It's nice. If it was his own city, it'd be the 7th largest city in America by itself. But that's that apartment that Denzel shot that movie. It was a hell of a movie. I can't think of the name of it. Look, everything $5. You go down to 34th Street by the Empire State Building, they'll charge you crazy money. But just so you can just see the Brooklyn Bridge from the Brooklyn side with the Manhattan skyline. Again, I hope you enjoy this one because I'm definitely am, and I love to bring this to you because people always ask me, is the Brooklyn Bridge is beautiful? Yes, it is.